Today, we have an absolute cornball that we're going to be reacting to. But I wanted to start off with a giveaway in today's video because y'all have literally not seen me do a video since before Card Party. If you want to check out my last two videos, those are from Card Party, which were really fun videos. But somebody gifted me these at Card Party. There was actually a fifth one, which was a really cool, like, metallic red one. These were part of, like, a mystery opening. I didn't get the crazy cool one, but Elliot really liked the red one, so I gave him that. But the rest of these will go to one of y'all who just likes, comments, and subscribes on this video. I'm like a newfound lover of... Dude, the graded cards make everything look insane. Anything. Any card, I swear, I'm a new... I wouldn't even say I'm a newfound fan. It's a problem for me. I want these things so bad now. I know the prices on them are like insane at resale value, but look at it. Just look at it. But anyways, today I'm going to be reacting to Rock Sandy's latest video. Rock, what the hell, Leonte? What the... What were you thinking, Rock? He can't miss. Ladies and gentlemen, Rock can't miss. Rock is Steph Curry in the 2016 finals. Rock is Tiger Woods in his prime. Rock is Michael Phelps every time he touches the pool. Rock is me when I swipe on Tinder. No, seriously though, Rock Sandy absolutely cooked with this video. I was really surprised when I watched this through and just want to give my take on it. But shout out to Rock Sandy. I will link his video in the description if you want to check him out. I love him. We went to Card Party, did a bunch of stuff. Rock's the bro. Well, let's check it out. Let's see what's going on here.
I see a lot of Pokemon stuff. Isn't that old?
What's that?
Pokemon worth anything?
Are you
I see all this Pokemon stuff.
wait, are you serious or are you joking?
What?
Okay, so basically the topic at hand here that Rock Sandy was also talking about in his video that a lot of people in comments and stuff showed off in Rock's video seem to have a big problem with is that this guy who stole my whole flow, like, bro, you can't be me, dog. You can't be Rufio, dog. No, but on a real note, a lot of people had a problem with him coming across very rude and almost like this guy walked up and just asked a very basic question, and as a vendor, he seemed to be like almost mad at the question. Like, you can even see his friend over here like smirking at it. I don't understand why they're already angry. Okay, I have a problem with this guy too. There was like one or two people defending him saying he's a nice guy, and which he very well may be behind the scenes, but this interaction specifically, I feel like shines a very rude light on bro with the red hair. Because, okay, one thing that is studied in crime, I watch a lot of crime stuff on YouTube, or in anything in everyday life, whether it's business, any type of communication, are mannerisms, and mannerisms definitely show a sign of how you're like really feeling towards a situation. The very first thing I noticed about this guy when I watched this video is that he leans forward and is like angry already. So, like, there were some people defending him saying, like, oh, he wasn't that rude. I'm going to show you all the rest in a second. I want to put it like this. This might be a terrible example, but it's the first thing I thought about is that when I went to Card Party and got on main stage, I was insanely embarrassed. And, like, I just have that same type of fear when I go up and talk to anybody in public as well. And Rock brought up a good point of like, this is how you make conversation. Like the guy that walked up asking about Pokemon and stuff is literally just making a light conversation. So I want to put it like in this perspective. Say you walk on stage in front of 15,000 people. Are you going to feel better if somebody was like chilled out and just talked to you like, yeah, Pokemon is worth some value? And then think about it on the opposite end of the spectrum. How are you going to feel if you go on stage and all 15,000 people immediately like lean forward and they're like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? And they're giving you that look like, are you... The way I took it is like, are you dumb? Are you dumb?
You're serious with that question? Oh, yeah, of course. Well, here, let me tell you. Well, Pokemon is the #1 media company in the world.
Still out?
Yeah, they're still pumping, dude.
My brother was into that stuff years ago.
Pokemon's #1, dude. It's
Another thing I just want to mention is like, you never know what somebody's going through. I always try to think about this in like everyday life. The guy seems very awkward. And like maybe that's why I relate with him so much. Like this guy on screen right now that came up to the vendor. He seems like an awkward guy. Like I don't know for sure, but maybe he doesn't have the most friends. Maybe he's walking around the mall trying to meet people. Like, you genuinely never know. And it's just like, why is the vendor expecting him to know something that he might really not know? I low-key like feel bad for the guy. He seems like a really nice guy to me.
There's no other.
I'll be bro's friend. Put me on, bro. I'll be bro's friend. This video was posted by the vendor. So if you watch the, I'm not going to go through like every caption and everything that the vendor put on this video, but it's very like, could just be rage bait. Could just be trying to get people in the comments because Pokemon community is filled with so much hate right now. Could be trying to rile everybody up to go against this guy, which backfired. But like the whole content of this video was just edited is very like angry and in a negative light. So like proceeds to ignore my existence and fuck off is insane. Maybe the guy just got extremely freaking awkward and wanted to get out of this situation. I've been there.
Bigger market than Pokemon. I thought he was trolling.
Yeah.
I thought he was trolling with that question.
Google it. Oh, shoot.
Yeah. The ending edit on that was wild, and that's probably the biggest part I have a problem with, is that he's definitely comment driving with this video, but he was also trying to put that guy in a negative light. Like, even in person, the guy walks away and he's like, oh, I just thought he was trolling. I thought he was like actually trolling me. But then when he edits the video and puts the video out, it's more of like, is this guy fucking dumb? Like, why'd he ask that shit? Go Google that shit. Like, that's crazy to me.
I get it. We all make mistakes. Maybe we come across a little bit rude to other people.
I agree with this part by Rock. Is like, yes, that we can come across rude, even if the guy wasn't meaning to be rude, but he still came across that way. And a lot of people agree with him coming across rude. I just come back to the one thing of him leaning forward. He was definitely mad at first. And I think him also saying, the vendor saying, I thought that guy was trolling me, literally is proof that he was defensive. Like, he was angry about the situation because he literally says at the end of the video, I thought he was trolling me. And so when I went and looked through Rock's comment, this was like the only person, I think this was like one of the only people really defending the vendor in this situation. But this dude says he wasn't coming off aggressive. He's from New York City. Literally, that's just how he sounds. He's actually a great person. Met the guy and never had an issue with. Bro, can we get like a Grammarly check on this? Bro, we got Chat GPT now. Then the guy comes back with, you can't say I'm sure he's a great guy, but then say he was being overly rude, aggressive, etc. I get it's your opinion, and your opinion is very valid. However, when giving your opinions, you must also be mindful as well that using wording like he's a great dude, the amount of errors in this guy's stuff also just makes it seem you are trying to cover your own ass because you do not like confrontation. I don't think that was Rock's take at all. I think Rock gave a very, very fair take. When making these videos, I'm sending bro a tutor on God, on gang type shit. As a content creator, if these are your opinions, bro's getting like more and more mad as he continues writing this comment. You need to stand firm and stand by these opinions and not say those things just because you feel people will think anything less of you. This is way off subject, but only if the hobby was really under that impression right now. This Pokemon hobby is no longer like that. You do have people standing on business right now. Next subject. I don't think this guy is super off with this one. He says there was zero mistakes made. Someone tone of voice wasn't agreed with and took the wrong way by people on social media. And that very well could be the case. But at the end of the day, from watching the video, a lot of people agree that it seemed like he was coming across rude. He also literally stated that he thought the guy was trolling him, which basically says for a fact that he already thought there was some type of confrontation happening. And then on the opposing side, you can see that the person was very uncomfortable that walked up in the first place with a simple question. Anyways, not really a big deal. I just quickly want to talk about it because as somebody that also gets like nervous at talking to people in public, I would have been in the guy that walked up with a simple question. I would have been in his shoes. I would have walked up, been really caught off guard by how the guy reacted to a simple question. And I also would have tried to get out of there. And then I'm not talking to humans for the next 3 weeks. Just try to be a friendly person. And then after they walk away, don't be like, I thought he was trolling me. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Appreciate y'all watching. As always, make sure you shop shinyvert.com. Check out Rock Sandy's video. Love him. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Bro really got in a fight with a vampire in law. Before you pass me by.